Wow. Wow, wow. Holy crap. What an episode. Jesus Christ, man. Dragon Ball Super ain't holding back on me anymore. Man. Dragon Ball Super episode 125, man. Wow, it didn't hold back. This episode was based around Hoppo, the other member of Universe 11. Well, he's the only one left. And yeah, my Facebook is going completely nuts. Well, my friends are going completely nuts because I just told them something I was very shocked at with the NXT results. I'm not watching, like I said, I'm not watching the show. Hang on. Hang on a sec, guys. According to Wikipedia, Cole and Black are fighting next. Okay, okay. Let's get on with this very quickly. I am going to be giving you guys a review of episode 125. I must say, this episode really surprised me. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It's the closing segment of Dragon Ball. We're approaching our final episodes before the end of Dragon Ball Super. It's gonna be a shame. It's gonna be a shame that Super is ending, but they've got to do what they've got to do. Episode 125. This was an absolute monstrous, and I mean monstrous episode. I mean, like, you had Toppo. You had Toppo, and he was like fighting against Frieza and Android 17. You know, it's amazing to me how far things have come, especially for Toppo. You know, like, we've now seen what he is truly capable of. And you know what? I think we should all take him very, very seriously, but it's very difficult to say that he could be the next God of Destruction, considering that we are closing the end of Dragon Ball Super. And please stop messaging me. I am doing something right now. So yeah, this was a very interesting episode. Toppo begun his attacks, and Android 17 counted through, and much more. And 17 came up with a plan to try and keep using energy blasts on Toppo, so he can waste down time so he can have the timer run out of time, so he can do that. But that ultimately fails. Toppo eventually escapes, and there's a big energy blast between the two. Sorry guys, the bottom of my mouth here is pretty sore, so yeah, please excuse me if my mouth moves a bit weirdly. So then there's a beam struggle, and this reminded me a lot of Gohan versus Cell, this beam struggle, and then Frieza comes from behind and just starts death beaming Toppo in the back, and just weakening Toppo, and just making him look vulnerable. And then Android 17 pushes back, and Frieza and 17 together both blast Toppo, and Toppo is down, but he is not defeated or dead. The weird thing about all this is that even though Frieza is technically working for Universe 7, everybody always calls him cool. You know, like, yeah, I understand he's evil and all, but you've got to be cruel to win the Tournament of Power. And you think they should know that. Like, Frieza isn't trying to kill the bloody guy on purpose. I think people should know that by now. Like, he's not trying to kill the bloody guy on purpose. That would just be ridiculous if he, was killing him on purpose. But in the end, that wasn't the case. In the end, that wasn't the case. Toppo got back up. He was shirtless. You were seeing all of his muscles. And he says, justice is worthless. Now, I have made up my mind. So, he's no longer a part of justice. He no longer wants justice from the Pride Troopers. He has now officially become a candidate for the God of Destruction role. And, you know, there has been talks going around in the super fandom that Toppo is close to God of Destruction level. So, I guess it kind of makes sense that he could be the next God of Destruction. But then again, as we all know from Super, since it's ending in the next 6 episodes, it's very hard to say if Toppo is going to be the next God of Destruction when that time comes. But in the closing, so Toppo continues to brawl for a bit, and then he decides to launch a Hakai energy at Frieza, and Frieza thinks, and Frieza does his signature laugh, and you know, I love that laugh, man. If there's only one thing that I really like about the Japan dub, is Frieza's laugh. It's just funny. It's just incredibly funny. You know, it's like he's saying ho ho ho, but yes, he tries to block the Hakai energy, but then the Hakai energy seeps through his hand and devours him. And so Toppo and 17 battle it out a little bit longer, until Toppo uses his Justice Flash to pretty much, and also the Hakai energy pretty much split the entire arena in half. Goku and Vegeta and Jiren are just watching. They're not fighting anymore, they're just watching Toppo just wreak havoc on Frieza and 17. So as 17 is trapped, he's got nowhere left to run. Frieza comes out of nowhere and throws, like, I think he threw a rock, or like kicked a rock at Toppo's Hakai energy. I'm surprised a rock was even able to stop a Hakai energy. So then Frieza does his signature laugh again, and then does a supernova, as he calls it, the death ball, but it looks like a supernova. So he performs the supernova, and only with a little bit of Hakai energy, just a little tiny bit, he flicks it with his thumb, and that little Hakai energy just destroys Frieza's supernova, and Frieza is shocked. And then Toppo just destroys, and I mean brutalizes Frieza. And he even grabs him by the face. He grabs him by the top of the head, and he just squeezes him like he's trying to squeeze his brains out. And you can see Frieza's face in total pain. And then Toppo says, "You're trash. You belong in the garbage where you belong." So then he kicks him off the stage, but a rock flew and hit Frieza, and Frieza landed safely on the stage, but his body was rolling, but one of his arms was dangling out of the arena. So Frieza almost got eliminated, and he is still in the tournament. Android 17 and Toppo face off, and we're going to be getting the final battle between these two. I am making a bold prediction that I think Android 17 is not going to last much longer. I think 17 is going to be eliminated in the next episode, and Vegeta is going to be fighting Toppo next. So now guys, that is your quick video of this episode, of episode 125. It is absolutely hot here in Australia right now, here in Melbourne. It's absolutely bloody hot, and I don't want to sit here forever just blabbering on. So, just wanted to get this quick video out here for you guys. Thank you all for listening. Hope you all had fun and enjoy this review. And I will see you all for the next... And I will see you guys for the next episode of Dragon Ball Super. But, I guess I wouldn't say I will see you then. The next time I'll be seeing you, which is going to be tomorrow, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is going to be hitting our TV screens tomorrow, and also I'll be reviewing Raw and SmackDown the upcoming days. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in the next episode, next video, which is the Royal Rumble. See you then.